Now, before we do this, I just want to say that if you're new around here and you want to see more cool videos about bushcraft and outdoorsy stuff like bushcraft cooking or camping or hiking, spoon carving, or bushcraft cocktails, then please subscribe and hit that little bell so you won't miss anything. All right, let's do this. Hey there, friendlies. Welcome to the second episode of my COVID Cocktails mini-series, where I try to capture the essence of bushcraft and the outdoors in alcoholic beverages. What I've done for this week is a gin and tonic based drink. I have worked this recipe like you wouldn't believe. I think I've got it to where I want it, but we'll see. We'll see. This cocktail I'm calling either the Forestière, which I guess would be Forester in English, or the Borealis. What I've tried to do is capture the essence of the boreal forest with what's available to me retail, shall we say, because I can't go creating my own syrups just yet. It's based on gin, as I said. This is a Quebec, it's called Canopée. It's a very foresty gin, okay? If you're gonna try to make this cocktail, this will probably not be available in your country, but if you can find something with woodsy botanicals, like this has épinette noire, black spruce, maple, I have no idea what thuya is, but I'll put the translation down there, juniper berries, and birch, no, shine, oak, sorry. So it's a very foresty gin that sort of tries to capture the boreal in the bottle. With that, we've got a couple of syrups. I have here balsam fir syrup, and I have here a birch syrup, which is kind of my wild card because it's a very big flavor. If you put too much, it just sort of boom, So that's the part of this recipe that I keep working and reworking and reworking. I think I got it to where I might need it, but we'll find out. Maple syrup, because Canada, and tonic water. This is the premium Indian tonic water by Fever Tree. It's not my favorite of their tonics, but I want to see how it'll work with this recipe. The tools are very simple. We're not shaking anything. This is going to be what's called a built drink, which means because there are rocks in the drink, you build it in your highball by just adding everything, put in your tonic, and then you give it a light stir. Throw your garnish on, which will be an orange. Again, we're going to flame the peel. So again, I have washed and scrubbed this orange to get the wax off of it. So to start us off, we need a highball. I think I just called it a hayball. Sorry, a highball. Sorry there. Sorry guys. That's all the tools we're really using. Well, and a knife and matches for the flaming of the twist, but to build the drink, this is all we need. Okay, your glass, bar spoon, jigger, ice, but that's not a tool, that's a consumable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it without the birch syrup first, then I'm going to add what I think is the right amount. So what we start with is 2 bar spoons of balsam fir syrup. I don't think that all bar spoons are the same in milliliters, but I'm pretty sure that they're all close enough that you can ballpark that. I think I've got another one down here. Like, these are from 2 completely different companies and they're identical, so who knows. Then we follow that up with a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. I'm eyeballing that. I'm gonna get a jigger with smaller measurements on it, because that way it'll be exact. Your mileage may vary. 1/2 ounce of maple syrup. 2 ounces of gin. Then Add your ice, and then add your tonic water. Stir it like, I don't know, a dozen times or so. When you're stirring, you're trying to keep the bowl of the spoon facing the inside of the glass. So it's a bit of a technique, and I haven't yet mastered it. I'm definitely better at it with a short glass. There we go. And now, let me just clean everything up as I go. I am naturally a highly messy person, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Now, last time I used a peeler for the orange. This one I'm going to use a knife because I feel that I need a thicker slice of rind. It's a bit better. Again, we're going to flame this orange. And then once it's flamed, you just drop it on top. When you're flaming your peel, don't use a lighter. Because what you're doing with the fire is you're caramelizing the oils in the peel as you spray them onto the drink. The last thing you want to be doing is adding butane fumes to that. No lighters. Use a match. Let it burn a little bit before you go to sort of burn off the sulfur. And there you go. So let's give this thing a taste. Knife over there. Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. That's foresty, but because of the lemon in there, it's bright. It's absolutely effulgent. But now that's without the birch syrup. That's my wild card, remember? So I'm gonna. Last time I did this, I did it with like a half bar spoon of birch syrup, and it was still way too much. So I'm gonna try just like the equivalent of a dash, you know, just that tiny little amount there, because I don't want it ruining my drink. Because the idea I'm working with here is trying to get all the foresty tastes, like the taste that I associate with being in the boreal forest. Because as you guys know, that's my favorite landscape. I don't get there nearly often enough. If I was a real bartender and I did that, that would be verboten. I'll go even smaller than that, like literally a dab, because it's present and I like what it brings. But it's just a little, man, that is a very powerful syrup. It's like, if you're not careful with birch syrup, it will grab your drink by the throat and just pummel it to the ground. But it really, man, these syrups, I don't know if they're available everywhere. What's this called? Gourmet Sauvage? Okay, so they're probably not, yeah, product of Quebec. These syrups are very convincing. Yeah, it's made with, like, for instance, this balsam fir, organic sugar, water, balsam fir, needles, and citric acid. Sustainable harvest. Woo! What's this one? Yeah, I don't know, because they put a price right on the ingredients. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this. Oh yeah, it's evocative. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I was looking for when I was designing this drink. I'm very happy with with the way this turned out. And when I started trying to build this thing, it wasn't working. I used this entire half bottle trying to come up with this recipe. I'm happy. I'm happy. So yeah, that's all she wrote. Thanks for hanging out with me on this little cocktail video. As I always say, if you like what I'm doing, then please get the conversation started down below. This week, what I would like to know is, what are your thoughts about a cocktail like this? Are you into gin cocktails, or do you prefer whiskey cocktails? Just anything cocktail related down below. If there's a flavor you want me to try, or if there's a cocktail you want me to try, or that you think I could build something off of, or if you've got a favorite recipe that you want to share, let me know. Aside from that, please share this video. It helps me more than you could possibly imagine. And aside from that, if you are not yet subscribed, I invite you to subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss anything. And leave me a smiley thumb. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave me a frowny thumb. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah.